What is going on, Pirate Gang? Harry Pirate here again for one more episode of Murdered by Pirates. Today I'm going to be showing you my new favourite tool, my new favourite clipper. It is the Oster Fast Feed Tattoo. I did say in my last video that I was going to review this really soon. I was going to do it earlier in the week, but I was really busy, and then it was our bank holiday over here in the UK, so I ended up going out with friends for dinner and stuff like that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Today I'm going to be doing this review for you. I'm just going to show you the box. I'm not unboxing it because I think unboxing videos are pretty pointless, to be honest with you. It's all pretty boring anyway. You only want to see the clipper, right? But I will show you the box to show you the artwork on it and what it says. Then I'll show you the actual clipper as well. Absolute diamond of a clipper. This is the Oster Fast Feed box. Now this is the tattoo version, the limited edition tattoo version. I believe this was actually started by Chester Bennington, the singer for Linkin Park. He done a collaboration, it says here, with industry leaders Sean and Thor Dowdle to create one of the hottest tattoo studios in the world. And Oster have partnered up with them basically, and they're doing this limited edition tattoo club range of clippers. They've got the trimmer, they've got the fast feed, and they've also got a detailer, I believe. Now I know the Oster Fast Feed comes in a few colours already. You can get the standard matte red finish. They do one called the topaz, I believe, which is just matte black. They do a American flag one, home front version, and I think they do like a wood grain version. I know Clean Cut's the one. He's got the wood grain version. I think he done a review on those, so check out his channel, Clean Cut's the one. But today I'm going to be showing you this tattoo version. Now you can see the box, there's some pretty cool artwork on it. I really like the packaging. It reminds me a little bit of Ed Hardy. I don't know if you know who Ed Hardy is. He was a tattoo artist turned fashion designer. He does a lot of flash. He does a lot of tattoo design work on his clothes, stuff like that. It says here that you get 4 guide combs included. Watch my other video, the changing of the guard, to learn exactly all about the guards that come with this clipper, and also the ones that you should be using for the fast feed. I'm not going to go into the guards today because I've covered all of that in my last video, so check that out and you'll learn everything you need to know. On the side here is a really nice picture of the actual clipper. It's a lot bigger than the actual clippers. It is not that big, so do not panic. If some of you are already familiar with the fast feed, you'll know how big they are and you'll be well versed with them. I have made a couple of modifications to my fast feeds. I will tell you why, and I'll show you how to perfectly zero gap them. There is so much misinformation on YouTube. There's people doing videos how to zero gap your fast feeds by undoing the lever screw, and then you push up the bracket and then pull the lever down. Bullshit, that doesn't work, okay? It just doesn't. It's simple, I'm being honest with you, it doesn't work. You cannot zero gap your fast feeds unless you cut the little bracket and push the screws up, which I've seen a few tutorials for, but to me that just means you've got a defective fast feed. It wasn't designed to be cut, otherwise they would have cut it, right? I'm going to show you how to do it perfectly with minimal effort, no modifications. So here is my Oster Fast Feed Tattoo version. It comes with this little cap to protect the blades. It has the standard 91350 fast feed blade on it. To me, this thing fades amazingly. This is taken over as my daily driver. I absolutely love this clipper. I've been using this for about 3 weeks now. I got this from Larry the Barber Man. If you haven't checked out Larry the Barber Man, check out his YouTube channel and also check out his website. He sells all the American clippers. He'll give you all the advice you need, how to run them smoothly, more importantly. Some of the things may be a little bit pricey compared to other sites, but his aftercare and his customer service and his free advice is well worth the extra £5 to £10 in my opinion. Plus he does free next day shipping and you don't have to pay any taxes or import duties, anything like that. Well worth checking out Larry the Barber Man. So anyway, back to this clipper. It's black, it is gloss and shiny, it feels really nice in the hand. The one thing I love about fast feeds is they feel a lot smaller than wall products. Wall products feel a little bit bulky sometimes, although the new ones like the cordless magic clip and the designer are very nice to hold. They've got a very nice ergonomic feel. Again, check out my other videos and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. With the fast feed though, you've got a very nice slimline body. It's pretty light, but it feels very, very solid, you know, it doesn't feel cheap at all. Fits in the hand lovely. Around here, I don't know if you can see that, you have these grippy parts on the sides and the back which makes it very nice and non-slip to hold. I also love the fact with these fast feeds, compared to the European clippers that we get, you can open these up so far. When it's fully open, this is the equivalent to a one wall guard or one Andes guard. The switch on these fast feeds is the same as usual, it's on the side. As you can hear, it still has that whisper quiet motor, thanks to the little technology pieces they put in the inside of the blade. To me, that is a game changer. You're not having some high-pitched buzz in your client's ear as compared to the electromagnetic motor clippers. This is a pivot motor clipper, which means it's very powerful. It means that this bottom blade here is actually on an arm like this, and it moves backwards and forwards really fast. So you get super power from this motor. It's also a lot quieter because you haven't got the the rubbing or connection that electromagnetic clippers do have. Kind of like a rotary, it's very powerful and quiet at the same time. And me personally, I think pivot motor clippers are brilliant. As you know, I own the Babyliss FX Pro 880, which is also a pivot motor, a very, very good clipper as well. You should check that out. As I said, you can check out my other video where I do review a few clippers, including the FX 880 from Babyliss Pro. The other thing that I did do is I added a cable tidy onto here, onto all my clippers actually. They're an absolute bastard to put on. It takes quite a while because the cable tidy just keeps on wrapping around the wire as you're doing it, so you have to keep pulling it out. One little tip that I learned was just cut it into pieces about this long. They all tie up nicely, you can't even see any gaps, and that will definitely make it a lot quicker for you to do, make it a little bit easier as well. Once these are on though, these will really help you. Your clippers will not tie up with each other, the wires won't tangle. What it effectively does, it makes it sturdier, so it won't bend around and tangle, so these leads stay nice and straight all the time, and it also protects the end from fraying as well. Just in general, I would recommend using cable tidies, but that's completely up to you if you want to do that. As for zero gapping these fast feeds, as I said, there is a lot of misinformation on YouTube. There's people claiming that you can zero gap them certain ways, but the only true way, if I'm honest, to zero gap these is to replace the cutting blade. I've seen Larry the Barber Man on his channel, he zero gaps them using an Oster, I believe it's a 76 detachable blade, which is metal. The problem with that, I noticed in a lot of the comments, and also I've heard from people firsthand, is that it won't work when you open the blade, only when it's closed, or vice versa. I think there's a discrepancy with the size of the blade. Although it does zero gap it, that's no good obviously. You need full movement with your lever. So what do you do? This is the blade you need. Don't get another one, get this one. This is the Andes ceramic edge detachable blade, size 1. Okay, it's the size 1. Don't get any other size, get the size 1. Reason being is the ceramic blade, the cutting portion of it, which you can slide out from the blade when you buy it, because you have to buy the whole thing. It's got the ceramic piece attached to it, you just slide it out, and you can put this straight in the fast feed, no modification, no sanding, nothing. And as you can see, it works perfectly if it's closed or open, not a problem. This will also stop it overheating, because ceramic is a very, very bad conductor of heat, whereas with the metal blades they can get very, very hot. This one won't get hot, it stays cool, and the cut is absolutely stunning. Stays sharp, you don't have to get these sharpened, they're absolutely brilliant. I'm going to show you how this zero gaps, hopefully my camera can focus on it, and you'll see how perfect the zero gap is. And just again, this is no modification, I literally put this blade in, screwed it up, and it was zero gaps. I can knock lines out from trimmers or balding clippers with this closed up, so that shows you how close this is. Okay guys, so if you can see that there, that is open and that is closed. Now that is as zero as you're going to get it without it cutting somebody. Hopefully you can see how close that is. That is perfect for me, and as I said, I can get lines out of trimmers and balding clippers with this. So get this blade. I believe this is a 19 tooth blade. They do sell one on Amazon which is just called the Andes ceramic cutting blade. However, this blade is not the right blade, so do not get the one from Andes on Amazon. The reason I'm saying not get that one is because it's like a 28 tooth blade, I believe. I may be wrong with that, so check it out yourself. But as I said, you can buy one on Amazon. It is the wrong blade. It will not fit properly, you'll have problems with the lever, and also it will not zero gap. It is more or less the same size as a wall cutting blade on the bottom. The teeth are pretty small, whereas this one, the teeth are nice and chunky and they reach right to the top. I think this is the winner. The blends you get from the fast feed are amazing. Obviously it's to do with the barber, it's not just the equipment. However, I found that this has really helped me with my fades. I can see the hair a lot easier. The shadows are not to be seen anywhere. It picks up all the hair, and just in general, when paired with the Andy's double magnetic purple guards, you get some seriously lovely fades. This will go through any sort of hair type, from afro to thick matted hair to really long hair, Asian hair, Chinese hair, whatever you're cutting, this will work. It is brilliant, it goes through it like absolute butter. I can't speak highly enough about the Oster fast feed. I just wish I had found it sooner. So guys, I hope that has quickly helped a couple of you if you're deciding to get some fast feeds, or if you already have some and just wanted to know how to zero gap it. Really do try the zero gap trick with the Andy ceramic edge size 1, because that will give you a perfect zero gap. There is no question, there is nothing to say about it. That's just how it is, it's science. Until next time, study, love and enjoy your craft, and try not to be a dick to people. Peace.